some spoken word poetry, if you'd like to call it poetry. I had it. I had it and then I lost it. I don't know why I keep pressing myself to do this. It's like the more I push for it, the more the wall builds and the less I can see through it. But if it's true if it's meant to be, it will be bullish. Then how come the only outcome I foresee for me is always the worst one? I guess if negativity surrounded me, this would be my opportunity to grow wiser from it and find a way to let it positively inspire me, because Lord knows when my time expires, I can't take it down with me, so I let the emotions flood the page so the rage never has the opportunity for drowning me. Only hope from this you get the chance to better know me. I didn't do it with the intent to make anybody proud of me, but I'm still proud of the fact that naturally the craft comes together magically. Mechanical comparability to a '69 Camaro Super Sport, well-tuned, vroom vroom, sexy. Would you listen to the sound of me? Now you see, I didn't ever think it would come out like that. Like, Mike, step back. This is spoken word. Relax. The fact is, I don't even know how to act. Like, am I doing this right? Is this spoken word or just a cappella rap? See, that's the thing. I'd like to get away from that. I'd like the opportunity to not just drop punchlines. I'd like the opportunity to get out of the same old beat rhythm, and I'd like the opportunity to make my own rhythm and bring a punchline to describe any vibe whenever I first feel them. See, this is art. Picasso or Van Gogh in their heydays. And that guy Banksy came along and did everything his way, but hey, there are no guidelines to art. There is no perfect masterpiece. There are merely masterpieces. Pieces which only adequately depict tiny electron transfers through their master's brain to define that which eventually becomes the piece. The piece, being the final product, only truly becomes a great master's piece if it contains the unseen power to stimulate the mind of another. See, that's deep. And if you were to ask me, I don't see how numerically it could be a judgeable category, not in amounts of dollar signs or votes. I wouldn't let the best Olympic judges try to score it for me. One sure thing, to that I am never conforming. Surely I could have tried to tell you a story about my first broken heart, but you'd probably ignore me because she did. I mean, it's whatever, but now I've learned better. I'm not politicking when I say that this world full of rats certainly revolves around cheddar. It's disgusting. If you don't make it, you break it. I'm living across the water, staring at the skyline of the toughest city to make it in, just taking it in. A deep breath now. Isn't this beautiful? If this is life, I can't imagine what the good Lord has in store for when the physical shuts down. I don't know where my thoughts come from. It's like always the deepest stuff that I'm thinking about. I can't escape it. Like, I probably should have a shrink in my house. God bless me with my fingers, so I always get to dinking it out on the keyboard. And I smoke a lot, so the ashtray put a stink in the house. I went for creative, and this was all that leaked or siphoned out. If this is art, I guess I got my painter's license now. That's some real shit.